Conor Jarnigan, 17-year-old, who has been a victim of the Gilbert goons, who was struck in the head with brass knuckles, testified this week in front of the state legislature, urging the state to ban and outlaw the sale of brass knuckles. He should be celebrated for his courage, for his action, for being a beaming light of what 17-year-olds can do. Now, for some bizarro reason, this Senate bill has been added to the town council meeting agenda for tonight. At the last minute, yesterday, maybe the day before, 3 town council members, Jim Torgerson, Chuck Bongiovanni, and Bobby Buckley, had added to the town council agenda meeting a discussion about possible action related to support of Senate Bill 1183 brass knuckle prohibition weapons bill. The reason this is weird is because Gilbert Town Council doesn't have anything to do with the laws that happen at the state level. If these lawmakers, our town council, wanted to go support that bill, they wouldn't do so at the town council level. They would do that in Phoenix. Now, there are many things that are not on this town council agenda. Teen violence is not on the town council agenda. Mental health in our area is not on the town council agenda. Schools and safety at schools is not on the town council agenda. The council heard from Natalie DiBernardo, who had great things to say. I highly recommend you listen to her entire video. I will link it below. But she called this what it was: political divisiveness.
I have 3 teenagers, and I have buried one of my children here. I lost her in 2017 to an act of violence, and I'm afraid to speak up. I too have been bullied by people in this room. Subcommittee that we created, I had high hopes for it, and as I watched it, I realized how off base and how out of touch you guys are with really what's going on. Parents like myself and this wonderful woman that spoke, we have been working on this and been saying it's been a problem, it's a problem, it's a problem. And this subcommittee, what you have done is you really created a division committee, because the reason why none of our female town councilmen spoke is because the minute that subcommittee was created, open meeting laws apply. And now none of the women can speak. We've silenced the voices of the mothers yet again. And I am asking you, this is my formal request, to put this as an agenda item so that we can hear everyone's opinion on it, and to reopen the discussion about making it an issue that the community task force handles. Because this subcommittee, you guys are at ground zero, and a lot of us are already way past that, and it needs to be brought over there. Miss Buckley sat at the last meeting when we talked about creating the subcommittee and said, I want to be a part of the committee. She lost a child as well, and she got steamrolled. Nobody even asked her if she wanted to be on it. And she had valuable things to bring to that committee.
Preston Lord's murder was an opportunity for leaders to rise, was an opportunity for community members to come together, and we have largely seen that. We have seen people pay more attention than they've ever paid before, myself included. We have seen people show up at these meetings. We've seen people really listen and want to listen to what schools have to say, what mental health experts have to say. People want to make this community better. That is a bipartisan issue. When you have safety, when you have better schools, when you have healthier teenagers, when you have a healthier community, it is bipartisan. But it's an election year, so we're not seeing our leaders come together to provide bipartisan leadership, embrace the community, and figure out how we can all get stronger together. We're seeing division, and the subcommittee was just an excellent example of that. Natalie DiBernardo really explains why that is the case.